Oh my god. Hello. I have too many things open. So, yeah. Hi. Okay. I don't know. I think I probably messed this up very badly. To be honest. Let's see. This maybe it's the mesh that I did, but this looks so much like shit. And also, the eye whites are kind of stinky. Hi, Toasty. Because I was really silly and very lazy. I'm still not done with the art, so yeah. here you can see the rig. Like just to mesh for the eye whites. It's so fucked because I didn't actually separate it. But yeah, I think overall I do get the gist of moving the eyes. Though I still need to, in this case, I would still need to mesh the sides of the eye down when the eye is closed, so like under the top eyelid. And maybe I'll go for details, but to be honest, like actually, this I'm not sure if I'm going to. Do you use this? Because I do feel like it's quite a very low quality. Or like just my art in general. It's like kind of fast right now. Because like look at the pixels. You can you can actually see them if we were to have this like on here. It's kind of bad, isn't it? I don't know. I'll probably use this for the first time I'm doing this, because you know I do only have 14 days left before my free license is gonna go away. So yeah. Also like gonna keep it probably a bit more relaxed. At least for the beginning, definitely. So I'll try to help them with the music. I have 2 tabs. It's not good. It's too much for my eyes. Oops, sorry. I should have prepared this before I saw this gym or whatever. I also changed. Though it is a question of whether I'm actually going to remember any of the words here, like the kanji. But we just see and test the waters. Not we can just change it up. So yeah. Wait, this doesn't look very much like if it was centered. So, I would like to change the hair up. My back hair. Because it does look very unnatural. But I'm not sure. Now the silhouette is kind of stinky. If I was to change it up. Or do we like reverse it? I do feel like this might this could be something if we were to do change my hair up in this kind of position. Oops, wrong button. It's the wrong button. Yeah, this does look more natural, definitely. So in that case, I guess we'll have to either I'll move this or I'm gonna let's see first. Let's see how it's actually going to look like if I'm going to move it like that. I'm not sure. Do you feel like if I was to just make it shorter, it would look better? So just removing these bits would definitely go and make it look better. Alright, okay. So, let me write these things down. Put it on a different layer on top here. So I still need to cut the boobs. And the eye whites. It's just a matter of putting them on 2 different layers. Yeah, I'm not quite sure about the boobs because they are I don't know, it seems quite fickle, maybe a bit daunting, because they have to kind of like push in together if they were quite tight or big. But even if they're big, like, they still go out in 2 different directions. Okay, eyes, and now we're gonna cut these apart. I think, yeah, I mean, if we're already on this, we can also just make the eye whites. Or actually, doing, I'm not sure. So, what is this? This is left? Yes. God. Shall we just import this now? Or like, do we just put this on now? I don't know. Though I do feel like, I mean, in Live 2D, you can just clip the eye whites behind. I don't know. I'll just make these smaller for now. Let's remove my hair. It's kind of distracting. Where is it? I'm not seeing enough. God. God, I'm so sloppy. Where is my neck? My head? Oh, wait, no, this is... okay. I understand it now. Is it part of my... No. And this should be a part of my frontier section. Side bangs, right? Wait, but I sent them. Oh no, then... Okay. Just a bit confused. Okay. This is going to be very inefficient, the way I'm doing this, but I just want to see now. it's actually working. Also, like, I have too many. Oh my god. I have too many screenshots here on my desktop. I will need to kind of remove them. It's too much. Yeah, we can just delete those too. Are 10 times better now. Yes, my screen is more organized in this manner. I do like this, even though I still have like some applications here. But yeah. Okay. Right. I wanted to open. Wait, no, I have to. I forgot again. I need to export this as a Photoshop document first. So we can actually see if I did fix it. Save as a duplicate. And then I'll open this up in Live 2D. Is this part of my screen? This is actually part of my screen. I am... this is silly maxing right now. Wait, I can't live with this freaking... What is this? Where are you coming from? From back here. Back here strand? Okay. What? Oh my god, no way. It's insane. Okay, gotta do it again. Again. Wait, didn't I open Live 2D? I'm not sure. But yeah, we have around like 7 days to complete this. And then I'll think about like 7 days so for the rig. Oh god. I think my computer is about to explode. Okay. Oh, wait. I can't actually zoom in and out with my pen. So let's do this. Let's make some keyframe. Okay. We can't. Okay, we can't actually do this. Because I do think that we have to anti-meshes first. I'm kind of lazy, so it's also just for the sake of getting it over. I'm just testing. Though I will probably just do my own meshes when I do actually start with the rigging. And make them on my own. So we have every one of these meshed. We can create frames now, hopefully. Yes. I'm not sure. I mean, for the stall, we can just go with eyes open, close. But I still need to think about the eyes moving. I don't know. So, yeah. I don't know. I guess it's going to take some time. Yeah, let's clip those. Right. Is it better to have multiple? Like, I'm not sure. I haven't done this. So I'll just try it out with more than 4 of these. Let me remove my hair. It's kind of distracting. Okay. Now let's go and move them. はい。失礼します。No. Can I just make it so it's... no, I can't. Wait, is it... Am I on your left side actually? Yes! Oh my god. Oh my god. Maybe I did do some fucky wuckies. Now that I'm thinking about it. I really need to categorize these better. Wait. To what did I need to clip them under? How did I do that again? Let me... Let me see how I did that yesterday. I think I was doing it off stream. So here it does work. It's kind of scuffed, to be honest. Face, eyes. What did I clip them under? Wait, I have everything clipped on the eye whites. Well, no, this doesn't make much sense. And I also have it clipped under the right one. Sorry. Do you first have to put in the lip sync? So it's going to actually work. Oh no, I'm stupid. Sorry. That's why I'll have to mesh the frame down when it's closed. That's why. Makes sense now when I do think about it. I guess we'll just put some deformers here. Just pull and push. And smash it together. Oh my god. This is... I don't think that's how you do it. So you just need to basically hide it under here, don't we? Okay, now it should work. Whoa! But wait, なんだこれ? What? What is this? What is that? Wait, this is not part of my eyes. What did I do? Oh my gosh. Wait, let me go back. Seems like I kind of flunked this up. Wait. What did I do? Why is there... Can we go forward again? I guess I kind of flunked this up somehow. I'm not sure what I did. Maybe it's better if we just do it across here. Is that going to be the answer? I guess we're having another highlight now. I'm not sure why. Okay, then let's do this on right eye open. But can you... wasn't there also like an option to just mirror it? I'm not sure. I don't know why I just like a bulge happening here. It's like it was a dick or something like that. Oh, mate, is it the compression off? Might actually be it. Maybe the mesh is like... maybe it needs more work. I don't know. Would it be better if we just squash it like this? It's going to open up more smoothly. This looks kind of weird. Because there's like more eyelids opening up like here. But it does work. Yeah. Oh no, this looks weird when I open it. Like that. And also there are still gaps in this. think about... We just actually go back and just squash it in. So this should work now. Wait. Why is it? Why does it look so... This is... Oh goodness. Incredible. So now I can open and close my eyes. God. Okay. Well, rigging sure is quite the adventure. Oh. Okay. And let's get back and try this cutting out for my boobs. I do feel kind of naked if I don't have my hair. This does look kind of weird when I don't have it. I mean, this is still somewhat weird without my hair strands, but it can still work somewhat. Though I think it's a problem. Yeah, this looks very naked. It's kind of a problem when I don't have my back hair, like the loose one right here. Can we go without my side hair flew? Probably. Probably. But I do feel it does kind of add some nice dynamic. Oh yeah, right. I'm getting off. I'm getting distracted, I guess. Okay, let me drink some water. Water. What did I even... No, I have... God, I am such a donkey for this. I'm not checking my audio settings. It's quite hard. Let me remove my hair. Too distracting. Stinky. I can't live with this. Why I need to put my ears more down. This looks so stupid. Where's my face? No way I'll be able to live with this. Okay, wait, I need to measure this with my own fingers. Or maybe I just measure it with my phone if I put it like on the screen. Wait. No. What is this? Oh my god. No, I need to... What did I do here? Where did I put these lines on? Can I just somehow select everything that's visible here? Oh my god! I feel so much pain right now. No. Where did I do this? Oh my gosh. This is so much pain. Oh my. Okay. Let me write it up. Man, making a model does take so much time. It's actually so insane. Okay, we did the eye cutting, so we're done with that. So we can cut this off. Actually, I didn't intend for this pun. So we only have 2 things still left. But I still need to kind of try the temperature. So actually let me write some things down that I still have to do. But yeah. We can just see how many things we can get done today. Wait, why did I write down cutting? Attempt rendering. Though I'm not really good at it. I don't know how people do this. Rendering. Though this does come at a later step, because I still need to somehow have like some kind of outfit. Maybe, yeah, I'll just write down outfits design, and then we can cut it down into smaller objectives. Outfit design. I don't know. So I need a top. Definitely something for the hips, because doesn't Twitch not allow hips to be shown on models, or like on streams in general, like bare open hips? Though, why are they like this? It's so stinky. Why? I want to show hips. Okay. Let's write something down. We need a top. Some pants. So we'll just write down the bare essentials right now. I mean, just top and pants. That's... Oh, and shoes. Because I don't want... I want to do them... I'm not sure if I really want to draw them feet. So, we've been at it for 50 minutes. Gosh. It's been some time, but not so long. I should sleep at an earlier time. It's really stupid. Like, to be honest, I'm just doing nothing. After it's like midnight. Like, even before that time. I do feel like I'm just stalling time and just being awake for the sake of being awake. Because it's not like I do something in particular. So, yeah. Right, there's something on my phone. Sorry, I am getting very distracted right now. So the bare essentials should be in. Top pants and shoes. So other things that I still do kind of want to add. I mean, I have them, but like we got them somehow, but like just the lines for it. I still need to color them. But I'm not quite sure on these. Wait, let me open up my concept sheet. Wait, I actually already wrote down Sinner. That's crazy. Damn, Vinosa did this already in the past. Yo, no, okay, wait. I want like let's add this. Oh my god. Like, how do you tired? Like ibex. This would be crazy. I guess the things that I do write down now are kind of more optional. Actually, I don't have anything now. I might actually want to look at some our designs from VTubers. So I think we'll be doing that now. VTuber, VTuber. Oh my god, tuba. Okay, I guess we'll just... Alright, do we? I still got some... designs from from couple companies. am I going to show like some stuff? So it's like, I see. The different branches that they show here. Yeah, let's just look at the different ones. Oh, my teeth, my tooth. Let's go from each generation. Wait, so you say is the first, like Gen 0? It's crazy. I didn't think about this. Aski as well? Oh my god. Like Aski is she feels like a princess, honestly. She feels very refined. Very cute personality. Gen 1. I don't know, was I really looking at the outfits? This does look very cute, very refined. So it's more like, what is that? Now that I'm thinking about it. This piece of clothing. It does seem like some jacket at first. Wait, like this is definitely making more sense. But how does her outfit here make sense? It's kind of doesn't really, you know, feel right to me. Oh my god, Sora? Yo. Her new model, like her new outfit, yo, this looks so good. I guess her outfits do kind of, they really make sense a lot of the times. Where you can just imagine, see how it's visible, like how you could actually wear this yourself. She looks so much like a fashionista in this outfit. Yo, okay. I think I do kind of want to streamline it, but like, cause I do have some things written down from yesterday. You can see. I think I'll actually go with this one at the bottom here. Kind of this type. I mean, we can still change it. We can go back and forth if I don't like it. We can just make our outfits. Oh my god, I am so cute. Oh my god. I should like that. Her energy is like, it's very infectious. part of the gamers, but isn't she also part? She's also part of Gen 1. Is it like a sub branch? Oh my god, okay. She's so lewd. She's so stupidly. Oh god, the way she talks. What's that? Oh my god. The strongest Takodachi. God. Right, I didn't really actually. I don't know. I wasn't paying much attention to most of the gens in the JP branch. But Holox? Oh my god. Yo, Laplace? Wait, actually, isn't Louis' outfit like kind of. Isn't this like. Yo. Give like so much boss girl vibes? Isn't this kind of. Yo. Because you see like the thigh gap, and it's like very tight here around the waist, and then it's like with a lot of garter belts. I do think this design is kind of quite nice. Ah, Koyori. I guess it's just my imagination that's playing around here, but yo, is this kind of やばい。こいつはやばいですね。Cause like the bandages. Yeah, it's just me, probably. Am I king? Indonesia? Yo, it's crazy. Oh my god, Zeta? Zeta? I hecking love Zeta. She's so funny. She's a funny cat. Wait, where was Arin? She Gen 3. Yeah. Oh. Snap. Crazy. Holy cow, her animations, like her MVs, always go so freaking crazy. Gosh, Kiara's outfits, they sure are spicy. Brother, wait, this looks. I'm not gonna lie, this looks kinda ass. Wait, why are her arms so short? That's crazy. She looks weird in this pic. Her model. Maybe it's just me, to be honest. Maybe I'm just hating. I think I'm just hating. This is not real. Marie Calliope in this two outfit, I feel like, yo, motherfucker. This motherfucker ain't real. Damn. I used to be kind of a hype yabai queen. Be Okaa-sama. This looks very comfy. I really like this outfit. Maybe I'll take a snippet out of it. Ah, Fauna, didn't you love your ooze? But oh gosh, like, just look at Crony's space outfit. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? Right. She graduated so early. She never had an outfit. It's not a face, mum. I do feel like maybe I'm just gossiping. I don't know. Oh, this is so cute. This is such a vibe. This outfit. Oh gosh. Nerissa and Shari? I'm gonna cry. It's actually over. Yo, she's enhancing her height with these boots. This is actually insane. She's just cheating at this point. Yo, Raura. Kinda crazy. Not gonna lie. Yo, Yaaaada? Doesn't she just wear like basically nothing? What was her name? Mel? Nodoka! Nodoka! Chan, your hair design was like immaculate. Wait, she actually got different outfits? That's crazy. Wait, I never saw that one. Harusaki Nodoka. Wait, didn't she also get like her own debut? Isn't like one of the Okaa-saan members like going crazy for her? What's his name? Axel? Wait, I never thought about Okaa-saan's EN branch. Wait, Roboru is one of is part of Okaa-saan? I never thought about it. I thought he was actually in indie. I've really never heard about any one of these from the JP branch for Holy Stars besides Raburu. Gather's Battle. Oh, so there are some that have graduated. Kagami Kira? この名前はなんだっけ面白い。That's crazy. Or Regis Altare. If only I heard about him from clips where he was mentioned with Kubo Kanaere. Was that her name? I'm not sure. Okay, so we've had a look. So we'll get to Niji Sanji. Wait, what's this? Is this merch to buy? Yes. Besides the fact of what we've read from Niji Sanji. Oh my god, they have so many talents. Wait, why didn't I go to Gen 3 or was it 2? Where was Yuzuki Chako? Like she just screams lost all over the place. This outfit is kind of nice. It's like not showing too much, but it's also quite fun to look at. Yeah, she has quite a few outfits. Oh, this is kind of crazy. But I feel like there could be more. I do believe if you were to kind of have this leotard or like this onesuit. Oh my god, let me stretch. This really doesn't mesh well with all pieces of clothing that much. Because I do feel like if you were to draw something like that, you would probably design the other clothing parts in order to highlight like the boobs or other parts of the body, so you don't actually want to hide it. I'm not sure. Maybe it does feel a bit daunting, to be honest. Niji Sanji Ian. Oh wait, didn't she went kind of crazy? Like, wait, does this side actually work? When she debuted and she was like, yeah, Black Company and such and everything, and I was like, bro, one of your talents is saying this in the first week they debuted? Kind of crazy. Yo, I wasn't there for her debut, but I did watch her streams at the beginning when she did debut, but I'm not sure. I just didn't. I guess I just wasn't interested anymore. Wait, isn't he like a sex pest? Isn't he actually like a molester? That's crazy. That's crazy. Yaaaada? Wait, is this their Chinese branch? Do they have a Chinese branch? This does seem like it. I think it's quite funny that they didn't actually show any of the graduates here. Oh my god, they have so many. Wait, what? Balmain Banderas? How does he fit in? It seems quite odd in comparison to other. 난 바닥에 cycle. Okay, actually let's look at some minis. So what's there? Shy Lily? Not fit. Who the you freaking stinking monkey. No. Wait, I'm gonna think before I do this. I'm gonna look at this. Maybe we'll just go on YouTube for Shy Lily.
Suen? What is Suen doing in my lobby?
What are you laughing at? You? Why are you just staring at me like that? Say something.
What the heck? Why can I keep Suen?
How dare you turn away from me like that? Are you planning to ditch me?
What?
Wipe her away! I actually made her go away! No way! Suen, come back! No, she's actually gone! I want her back! It was so cool! Today is that day. The day I've been waiting for. Last year during April Fool's Day, I wasn't overly familiar with the holiday, which left me
Why is
wide open to
please?
all those subtle I pull the plug! I pull the plug!
No! Wait, what's her? I need to look at her new model. I think it does look quite good. But I haven't actually seen the full extent of it. Wait. My guy, what? When did she debut this? Wait. We just need to look at... Brother. What the? Oh my god! What's going on with these people? Why is mommy voice like one of the first things that's on there? Damn. Vietnamese. Không phải. Wait. Wait. Is there no one to clip this? That's crazy. Oh my god. Whatever. We'll just go and Google. Can I trust this? I won't.
I'll go get dressed. We got no more dogs. We lost the dogs. We have shoes. Oh, would you look at that? Wow, our shoes are so tall. Chat, the whole outfit
Crazy.
is boots. There is more boots. It's nothing but boots. We have reached the end of the boots. Look at what you. Oh, what's that?
The shrimp is so cute.
What's that?
Holy cow.
That's you? That's you?
Wait. This shading kinda crazy. They smart for them. Like showing the bulge of the.
Shrimpossible.
What else is?
Can't be.
Not
You
over
with
that.
me.
This is probably the genital.
Forever with me. We have a little.
Those boo boss. Great outfit. Have a good evening. Cheers.
You know what? You wanna look at the shrimp? Wanna look at the shrimp?
There is no point to this strap. Where is it going? How? No. This is.
What now? Hmm? No!
This is actually insane.
No! Do you enjoy it? What do we even call this? The harness?
Yeah, the buckle harness. We do love ourselves some buckle harness. Safety measures, everyone. Yeah, I guess this would probably work. I guess something like this would be quite nice. Yo, what's with you? Sorry. Maybe it's getting out of hand now. Oh. Oh. So this is a fourth outfit from Mitty. I actually really like this one the most. It does feel very nice to look at. It's very refined. Like not too sexual, but there's still some imagination left. I think I'll actually keep this. I'll look at it. What's going on here? Is this? That's crazy. Face connect. Origins? Pippa is part of this? Brother, I need to turn my freaking head. Ashelia Rinko. Oh, this site is very well made. Besides the fact that I'll have to freaking break my neck. Tenma. Yo. Oh, kinda cute. I hate this. Oh my god. Why can't I? This. It does look nice, but I would like to, you know. Is she from JP? Is she JP branch? I'm not sure. Let's see. Doesn't seem like it. But yeah, this looks kind of, oh, cool. So let's have her on here. Wait, they debuted with 7 members? Or do they just come in one after the another? was this even a sentence? Like, oh my god, I don't know. One after another? Oh, I kind of like this. Yeah, I don't know. I can't speak English. Yeah, I like this design. This loot, very loot. Oh, like it. Wondrous. Okay. By the way, it's showing hips. This is showing hips, bro. Do they always debut? No. They go with like different amounts of members. Wait, there's even a PV? Crazy. It's very funny. She's about to get snapped. Wait, we're getting distracted. 4 members. Oh, Face Invaders. Now, where's the Dizzy? Where's the Dizzy Dokuro? Hell yeah. Oh my god. Maybe I'm just too mentally ill. Kaneko Lumi? Oh, this is kind of nice. When I do think about it, this boop window. Dizzy is just a different breed. Holy cow. They also have like a JP branch. Kaleido. That's interesting. Oh, is it like a new branch? Wait. Oh, yo. This is kind of bad. This is, oh my god. This design kind of bad. I think it's got me somehow acting up. Yo. Crazy. What about Vishoja? It's a single boy in here. The K9 Kuro. What was her name again? Oh my god, no. What? I don't remember what her name was, but it was very... She's like quite entertaining to look at. Oh, I was confused for a moment, like... Giga JP? What? This would be crazy. Yo, Melody is a different kind of breed. Ah, Nagi. Okamoto. Yo, very nice. Wataru Akatsuki? Ooh, I like this. Shoujo Nova? Damn. She has so many models. Shoujo Motorsports? That's crazy. Oh my god, why does she have this as a Oshi mark? I guess Akagi is doing quite a lot of illustrations for them. Wait. Oh, wait, this is Twitter. We can't trust this website. Not for the life of me, I'm going to understand. Like, I was about to go into very dangerous territory. Key vision on? We showed you official key art? Oh, okay, that's why. So they're like contracted probably. Okay, I guess we'll be what the frick? I'll create a, I guess people call it mood board. So I'll get an idea of what I want to mix and match.
Are you ready? Does anybody like my new computer chair? It's one of the comfiest chairs I've had to date. But remember, this is not just an outfit. This is our new normal. This is our new way of life. This is our new reality. Yeah, I guess so. We have much more to show you. There's gonna be a lot more toggles, by the way, for this outfit. But in order to make sure that I got the outfit ready for the 1-year anniversary, there's gonna be certain...
Sorry. I'm taking pictures right now. There's no dislike? Crazy. I would have expected haters on her video.
things that are going to be added later. For example, if you look on my head, there's a very nice spot over here. Always have to prepare for
Wait, isn't this kind of whoa? The ass cheeks showing up? Yo. Isn't this kind of whoa? You see this? Maybe I should do this myself.
war. The battle is always one step away from us. The hips, by the way, Twitch television, eat your heart out. The hips are covered. If I go to jail, it will be for the crimes I commit on stream, allegedly, and not for showing my hips or my bosom, because my bosom is also fairly covered. Yes, that is true. Look at the detailing. The Moooo crest on my breast. My scales going up from my chest to my neck.
What is this girl on about? Sorry. I'll be creating the bot now. Where is it? How do I move this thing? Again. Help. Right click drag. Oh, that's how I do it. Okay, wait, I need to drink some water. Oh no, someone's coming home. Okay, sorry. Yeah. My follow came in. So I guess I was supposed to take a break, and I guess we're still on it because I got myself something to eat, potato salad. So yeah. I guess let's bridge the time in the meantime that I'm going to eat this. So let's look at a video or something like that. I'll put all of the things down. So don't worry. Stinky. Also need to put the music down.
We need to talk about Sombra. There's a recent rework to Sombra that and gave her a lot of little changes. A couple of them that we'll highlight really quickly here. Translocator and Stealth are now tied together, and Stealth is on a timer, so there's no infinite Stealth for staging however and whenever you want. In fact, you have to use your Translocator to stage, which can lead to some interesting gameplay loop ideas. We'll talk about that one. And then also Opportunist is back, which essentially means that any hack target you do 20% more damage to. So there's been a couple of other minor tweaks, so we're not going to focus on that, but those are the big two main ones. The problem with this rework is essentially then where you're able to use your Translocator to use Stealth for staging. But the problem is that you can't actually initiate until you're unstealthed, because by the time that the stealth ends, you have about 2 seconds left on your Translocator so you can actually get out. The problem is if you use your stealth and then you look to initiate, all right, here we go, you don't have an escape cooldown for 2 or 3 seconds. So you're very vulnerable for any staging that you go in. Alternatively, if you use your Translocator in stage, and you wait for stealth to expire, okay, yes, now you have translocator in a few seconds. That's great. But the problem is that the entire point of the stealth as an initiation tool is gone. Now, I have never been a big fan of permanent stealth. I think the ability to stage and position however you like with zero risk is something that really shouldn't be involved in the game. There should be at least visual information about when and where you are. And I think it's a good change that we're removing permanent stealth. However, I don't like that this doesn't decouple stealth and translocator, because the whole point of Sombra should be that stealth is on a timer, yes, but there's an actual ability for you to either deepen your angle with locator or disengage from your staging with locator. And right now you have to use really basically both of your mobility tools in one. Now, this is not really addressing the elephant in the room, which is Sombra's identity as a whole. You see, Sombra has always been maybe the most fundamentally flawed character besides Widowmaker in Overwatch since her design. You have a character that has stealth, which has always been a problematic thing in any PvP game. A character that in her rework has been revolving more around her assassination, one-shot style of playstyle with her hack virus, which has always been problematic in a PvP game. But that's changing her from a situation where a lot of her utility revolved around her hack, which was a very hard CC, and even now is still a CC that can be frustrating to play versus, and that is something that has also always been problematic in a PvP game. So she really has the holy trifecta of everything difficult to balance, and I want to give the developers credit for actually trying things. But the question is just, what does Sombra need? But see, the problem with Sombra prior to her rework and after her rework is she keeps bouncing between two extremes. We either have the hard backline assassinator playstyle, which is not healthy for the game, or you have the basically off-angle, soft off-angle, deny the enemy tank from doing anything, hack off of cooldown, farm EMP, which is also not very functional. You see, one playstyle that Sombra really has never had, at least for very long, I mean, not to really my knowledge ever, is the ability to just fight like a normal DPS. You see, any other DPS, when they take an angle, the priority usually is to duel whoever's on that angle. Genji takes an angle, fights whoever's on the angle. Hanzo takes an angle, fight whoever's on the angle. And this often means that we have a lot of DPS versus DPS battles. But when Sombra fights, she doesn't fight fair. And so even when she does go for the Genji on the angle, the Cassie on the angle, the Bastion, the Torbjorn on the angle, the Echo on the angle, a lot of it is, I'm going to hack and virus you. If I don't, I die or fail and have to get out. If I do succeed, there's really nothing you can do about it and you're just instantly dead. It's a very gimmicky, rogue, ratty, nasty playstyle, and it's a part of the reason why people really don't like playing versus Sombra, because even when she isn't going for backline and is just fighting a DPS, it's basically all or nothing. Now, some of you might be like, well, that's part of the high risk, high reward aspect of the playstyle, and that's nothing particularly wrong with that, and maybe you're wrong, maybe you're right, excuse me. However, a lot of characters that revolve around similar gameplay loops are also very unpopular, and I don't think that's an accident. Think about what's another character within the Overwatch cast, tank, DPS, or support, that's really all or nothing in how they play. Widowmaker, Roadhog, and that's sometimes Hanzo. Characters that don't provide a lot of consistent utility, don't provide a lot of consistent pressure, and whose ability to duel is really revolving around their ability to one-shot. And I think that that's what makes people dislike this character, because even if there is a risk for the reward, even if there's skill sometimes involved in the execution, you see, I don't think Sombra's a low-skill character. It doesn't make it any more fun to play versus. You don't even know where she is. Her gameplay loop when fighting a DPS, even now, is incredibly fast. And if that doesn't happen, then she just dies, especially since the rework, where there's been a little bit more risk involved. So what's the solution? Can we actually have Sombra's gameplay loop be a little bit longer than 1 second, whether it's staging on backline or just hacking the tank, off-angling over and over and over again? How do we have Sombra control space and fight space without either being an obnoxious tank denier, farming EMP, basically turning brain off, or permanently in your backline assassinating people or wasting a lot of time? And I think that we have maybe not an answer, but some ideas to spit around. And I think like this is where I'm going to try to have a little bit of humility here. Well, I am going to have a little bit because I really don't know. These are just some ideas here. So what is the identity of Sombra? Medium range flanker with utility plus extra repositioning options. We want a flanker with a little bit of verticality. We want a flanker with more utility than the average Genji, Tracer, and so on. And I think that we can keep that identity with her. But we need to discourage just the one-shot spawn camping. We need to discourage just strict utility through manual close range hack. And we need to encourage intelligent strategic dueling without removing our identity. Now, some of you might be saying, oh, but isn't that kind of already the case right now? Like right now, Sombra can kind of soft off-angle. She can go for backline with her translocator and stuff. It's just a little bit harder to. Well, the problem is that even the soft off-angling just doesn't really work, because the problem is if you put my Sombra here, the pressure isn't good enough. You have to get within range of hack. The problem with hack is you have to close proximity that doesn't necessarily play her effective range versus a lot of the cast. There's risk, and it's also easy to interrupt. So if she doesn't get opportunist, she doesn't do very good mid-range pressure. In addition to that, she has 225 HP, so she's almost impossibly easy to be able to clear out. In fact, if you think of any other medium range character when it comes to holding angles like this, not necessarily going for assassinations, Cassidy, Soldier, Sojourn, anybody, all of them put out more pressure than Sombra at this point in time. So the only thing that makes Sombra unique, again, is these assassinations. And now that there's more risk to the assassination, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it does make it very frustrating for the Sombra. There's no real consistent gameplay loop with the Translocator and Stealth, as we talked about earlier. So there isn't really a good answer for Sombra right now.
I'm almost done.
Sombra's bad right now? No, there might be a way to make her work, but it still doesn't mean that the rework was successful at actually dealing with her initial issues. So let's talk about what are some ideas here. First things first is I think that she needs 250 HP. Now this buffs both her backline presence and her off-angle presence, but we're going to try to discourage only going for assassinations a little bit later. Next, we're going to be splitting Stealth from Translocator. We're going to put Stealth on a cooldown, 6-second cooldown, 5-second duration. So you use Stealth for 5 seconds. It probably maintains the detection resistance that it currently has. I think that aspect is kind of interesting. And then once it's used, you have on a cooldown. And honestly, all of these numbers I'm just spitballing. This could easily be 8 or 9 seconds. It could be shorter. I don't really know without testing it. This is just spitballing ideas. And the idea here is that you use your Stealth to take a little bit of an angle, you pop out, and you apply pressure. You could even argue here that there's less of a need for Stealth if a mid-range pressure is better, because what is Stealth used for if not repositioning, and why do you need to reposition deep if you can actually apply mid-range pressure? You don't have to go for backline anymore. So I'm open for interpretation. Some of the people in my chat were discussing something like 2 Translocators, but I think keeping Stealth as part of Sombra's identity could be cool. Basically what you'd have is you'd have a medium range duelist who's going to constantly change her position, but change her position unpredictably. And I think that could be interesting. Now, this is the big one that we're going to try to use to discourage going for backline, to discourage going for only backline assassination. Still make them functional in certain situations, but not quite as dominant. This is going to be combining virus with hack. You hit the virus, you hit the hack. We can shrink the projectile if we need to, because it is a pretty forgiving size right now. 1 to 1.5 second silence, which is essentially the hack duration. 30 damage initial, 30 damage over time over 6 seconds. So this is essentially half of the current virus damage. However, on application, and not only does it do the 30 damage initially, but it does hack them for 1 to 1.5 seconds. One of the key components of balancing that I've learned is that CC is stronger on tanks often, damage is stronger on squishies. So when you have something like this where it's 60 damage, yeah, it's not a lot, but it is something, and it is something that's going to be allow you to win a duel more consistently. So the question is when you take an angle with Sombra, do you want to utilize this to win or practice taking a duel with a DPS? Or do you want to use this to disrupt and create a window of opportunity in the enemy tank? This is something that you actually have to think about. So even though we're combining abilities, I think we're actually introducing more choice, because now it's not just about the virus damage, it's actually about the utility of the hack combined with it, and now we're actually making hack a skill shot. This does 2 things. Number 1, it makes it harder to land versus characters that it's easy to land on right now, like Doomfist and Wrecking Ball. But it also makes it easier to land on characters that you can't hack at all. Okay, talk about the Cassidys, talk about the Sojourns, talk about a lot of the other characters where it's almost impossible to get that hack off unless you catch them totally unaware. Well, now it's actually possible if you're good enough to hit the shot. I think in addition to that, right now she has a primary fire pause where she does damage and there's a slight delay before you can do damage again after virus. I think we could probably reduce that to make it more flow, easier in a 1v1 situation. You could still see enemy's ult status for the brief 1.56 seconds, or 1.5 seconds, excuse me. No wall hacks probably, and then probably put it on a slightly longer cooldown. And another idea here is where you could actually hack health packs with virus from a distance, right? So you're here, I can virus the health pack. That was supposed to be a virus. Beautiful. You could actually virus the health pack from range. I think there could be lots of fun little interactions and outplays from this here. I think Opportunist probably needs to go. Obviously, if we're tying virus in with hack and reducing the duration a lot, I don't think we need Opportunist anymore. I don't think she needs the additional damage. This would, if we kept Opportunist, would basically reintroduce spawn camping and stealth killing. I think Locator on the longer cooldown is fine if stealth is also a cooldown, so that we can actually manage both of those CDs. And then I think we can reduce her ammo to 40, maybe buff her fall off by a little bit and slightly tighten spread so that we can actually have some sort of mid-range pressure. Now what this means is now that with the 250 HP and a slightly tightened spread, we actually have a gameplay loop of where you actually have to decide, do I want to off angle and pressure tank? Do I want to use my angle and my HP and my virus hack combo?
This
to
does
take a
seem
dual
very
DPS immediately, right? Or
reasonable. I see how he's explaining it. Oh my god, Kingu-chan is streaming? He's streaming Apex? Oh my god.
Shotgun?
It's really funny too. I really love to see Kingu stream. I love their art. And their personality is also like very chill. I like that.
Right, if I change the color of the light.
But yeah, we need to get back on track and actually work on this. Let me pull this down. Okay, actually I was thinking about if I was ending stream, but no. Okay, let me set some things up. So I will actually do these. So I at least want to have like some goals for today that I want to accomplish. So I at least want to still cut the boobs. This is one of the priorities. And probably still go for like at least the top and the pants. I still want to decide on that today. So this is the top priority right today that I want to achieve. So I think I won't be ending stream until that's done. So I'll be marking this. No! Oh my god, I closed. No! Wait. What's her name? Lumi? No, not Lumi-chan. I closed the wrong tab. Yu-chan. Yes. So my PC is probably going to explode. But I don't want this to happen. So yeah, I hope I can do this on a quick basis. On a very quick schedule. Okay, we can actually pull this in. So I'll get some ref sheets, such. What am I looking at? Dizzy Dokuro outfit sheet.
How it feels to watch Kanikalumi.
What? Maybe maybe I'm getting too much now that I'm thinking about it. This might be probably choice of paralysis that I might be getting. So I guess I'll be streamlining it. Just in order to have, you know, cannot get like too caught up. Zeta! Oh my god. I freaking love Zeta. Wait, last one. Wait, can you actually hear the music? No, you can't. I do feel sorry about it. I do forget about the music a lot of the times. Okay, we should be having a lot of references, like getting a mood for what we could do. Wait, never mind, I'm actually still going to search. Oh my god. Maybe I did do this kind of very flawed in a way. Okay, let's let's cut the boobs. Still have a copy of it, so should be fine. Oh, just like I'm not sure. Okay, so let's count this up. Let's remove, or actually, I'm not sure. You just unlock. No. Polyline. It's the way. To go probably. Can I not? Sorry. I really hate this. And now I flunked it up. Sorry. Wait, I'm kinda bad at this. Just need to cut it down in the middle. And without a ruler, please. Need to as the ruler. Oh, thank you. I really hate this freaking monkey stuff. So we have no, that's the left. All right. I need to delete this side then. Now we should be able to have both booba sides. Oh gosh, I feel like my attention span really is waning quite a bit today. So we actually got this done. Nice. We can cut this off. So hopefully my brain is going to feel like some kind of emotion. Say like, yay, we did something. So the only thing that we still have to do is like decide on actual like outfit. It's going to somehow complement with my concept, I believe. I guess maybe something relaxed. Do we just use this one? I'm not sure, but it's more like an accessory on top. Because I would like a piece of clothing that's like more really the base, because you can always put the jacket on and off, but I want like an outfit that I always have on, even if it's like not visible due to this kind of jacket. Not quite sure, because there are quite some options that we have here. Because we could maybe go for something like wait, let me. You could maybe go for this sort of like something like this, where it's an overall, like where it's closed off. I'm not sure, because when I do think about it now, if I want to have like the top covered and show like on a boob. Something like this, like a Michi's design. Or like a very huge boob window, like a very lazy one, definitely. Where it's like, you know, like when girls wear tank tops and one of the strands, this whole, like the tank top strands, it's like going down. I think that's kind of neat. I don't know. I really like dig this design, but I'm not sure if it really fits me that well. Cause it seems more like a ball skull vibe. Like a person who's very dominating. It's like demanding very much or high amounts of attention. Yeah, maybe. I think we might actually go for like a character tank top. It's like a very loose one, or it's like a nightgown where it's like falling down. Ooh, I think nightgown would be a better suit. Yeah, oh my god. A nightgown where the shoulders are exposed. Oh my god. You feeling me? You can't actually see it right now, but oh wait. This to be kinda bussin'. I guess in that case, I would expose my belly. And make it so maybe so that the fabric is like lying on top, like on a pelvis somewhat. And after that, I don't know. I'll just try some stuff out. Oops, sorry. Let me look at a picture, at a ref. Oh, this seems very nice, very seductive. Do I want it? I'm thinking about doing it symmetrical or not. No. I'll try the not symmetrical version first. I do feel like it needs to be higher, to be honest. This seems very risky. I don't want it to be on the right side where it's like still somewhat being held up, but we can do it a bit more risky on the other side. That's like kind of falling down. If you know what I'm saying. If you know, you know. Actually, I'm not quite sure. Let's see. Maybe I need to search up for our references to see how it actually looks like. Yo, is this? Oh my goodness. Wait, what am I looking at right now? What is? Can I skip forward? Yo, isn't this kind of kinky? Gosh, if I had boobs and a bra, I could get the reference on my own. That's such a fickle. Gosh. mm. I guess we'll just have to make stuff up, even though I don't like that. Because now that I'm thinking, it does need to be higher, doesn't it? Because this indicates that this here, where my thing is, somehow this seems like as if it was indicating like the nipple was there. Like at the outside, but it's probably not. It's quite a fickle problem to solve. I guess I would need to put the one on the other side even higher to make it seem very... I'm not sure. I haven't really thought about this. Like, it's actually quite interesting. It's like problem solving. Kind of. I do feel like the belly button has to be higher up. Oh, let's just like tank top. I don't know. But why is it called a tank top? I mean, top makes sense, but tank? Why do people call it a tank top? Where's the tank? Inside. I think we need to put it on a different folder. Does this work? I don't know. Wait. Does this even work? I am questioning myself. Oh wait, no, pause. Actually, oh my god. I might be onto something. I might be smart right now. Maybe it's like too much, but I feel like... Yo, this might actually do something. Might actually be kinda busking smart. Or maybe I'm just stupid. Who knows? I think I'm stupid. So, but I thought of a different thing. Having like, yo, pause. This is actually crazy. This is insane. Vinosa, what are you doing? Oh my god, I don't know. Like strands under the booba? That's crazy. Who's letting him cook? we did talk about this yesterday, like the freaking boob strand here, the strap from Hestia, from Danmachi. It's actually crazy design. I should put this up more to the top and make it seem a bit more tight. Wait, let me look at it. It's actually visible. Ah, okay. Maybe I think if we were to just make it very tight, like not have strings here, so we can see the 3-dimension. Maybe, I'm not sure. Does it undersell it? If we make it like not 3D and very 2-dimensional. This is the most unnecessary thing that I did today. These boob strands. Wait, actually I think the belly button should be a bit more down. This is definitely too high up. Something like this would probably look a bit more natural. But yeah. Ooh, stinky. Ah. Ooh, wait, a loose skirt? I am not doing the best to bring my concept out. I'm just doing whatever at this point. Wait, I'm not sure, because I am thinking about like if I was to do like a loose skirt, it would be probably like a one that's like something like this. I'm not sure. But I don't know, maybe we should just go with some kind of outfit now. Like, I guess we'll just do the pants probably. Either the pants or the skirt that I made. I need to clean this up. But essentially we do have like a outfit already. So we can have a go with this. and make this as our base, like my base, because it's a model for me. Or I'll have to design a different top, like draw a different one. Or we might do we just use this? I mean, I already did that, so we don't have to design anything anymore. But it's more like, I don't know. I do feel like we could wait a bit. Just by the moment. What is that? It's just the collarbone, I guess. So for this one, I'm thinking about doing it kind of like Michi, where she has a boob window and on a boob. Or maybe... Okay, there's like the question if we either make it like a loose fit, just like going under, or because like if we were to do a tight boob window, we could do something like this. Or we could do something like Michi's model has. But I think in this case it would be better if we were to make this one here. Like have more cloth at the top. And then go down, and at the apex here, the apex point, we would probably go just a teeny tiny bit down. And make the boob window like that. Let's do different arm sleeves. I feel like open ones would be nice. No, wait. Let's not do that right now. I am thinking about... let's So we have a skirt, dolphin pants. I feel like we still need another pair. Because I would just like to have the option of something that's more long. What were they called? Hakama? So I guess we would be maybe a deviation of the Hakama. So let's say like because usually it's like hip open, but you know Twitch doesn't allow for open hips. So in that case, I'll pull the Hakama very wide to the top. Like up until about my waist. Then we can you know, do the big shapes. And I thought about opening the pants up in the middle so we can see the insides of my legs, my thighs. I think also maybe adding, I guess maybe adding some seams would make it look more natural. This does look a bit too exposed for my taste. Never erase with the rubber when you're doing stuff with the symmetrical ruler tool, because you're not gonna erase on the other side. If you do that. Is this weird? I don't know. I still don't feel very satisfied about the top designs that we have for the upper body clothing. Though I am feeling quite, I don't know, I guess exhausted. So let's look at the ref board. I do feel like it's more of a diamond shape for Michi's design. Oh my god, am I hungry? I think I might actually be hungry even though I ate something earlier. Maybe is it... I'm not sure. Maybe it's a jacket that's missing? Oh, sorry. I'm not sure. Let's look at some Genshin designs. Because I do feel like this top is not bad. The tank top. But it doesn't very fit well with these kinds of pants. Whoops. Stinky. I guess we did have some progress, but I don't know. I'm not very keen on it that much right now. I'm not sure. Sorry guys. Okay, I think I'll be ending stream now. It was somewhat productive, I hope. So yeah. Let's see. There's somebody to rate. Actually, I do feel like raiding into rain, kind of nice, but let's see if we actually can. No, we can't. Oh my god. Okay, now let's look for someone else. Oh, where am I? Oh no. Sorry, I am something picky, I guess? I don't know. Wait. I don't know. I don't like the idea of having to follow someone first in order to chat. Because don't you need to get to know like the streamer first? And then you want to follow? This is like a false belief of mine. Okay, then let's straight into the doo-doo battle. I hope people had fun today watching the stream, even though it was more quiet. But yeah, not like yesterday. Yesterday it was kind of a mixed bag, to be honest. And yeah, do make sure to follow their rules and maybe even give them a follow. Yeah, so it's just next stream. Bye bye.